Hey, good morning, Eric and George. Brian here from Iron Triangle PPC. And apologize, it's taken me a couple days here to get this to you. I've been having some technical and microphone issues, and just I don't know why this thing wasn't rendering. But bottom line, let me get into it. What I want to show you and talk to you about here, this is what I talk about when I say, you guys have a website. So the website is kind of like the body of the car. But this is the back end. Backlinks, referring domains, all this stuff that you're seeing here has to do with the engine and what every company business has to do in order to compete nowadays online is you've got to have your SEO. You've got to have a foundation of certain backlinks structured in a very specific manner in order to squeeze out what we call as link juice. When you have this foundation set, then you're able to have a starting point, and this is what you then grow, and this is what's going to allow you to get rankings for keywords. Rankings are what's going to, you get to the top of the search engines for your different keywords. You're going to get the clicks, you're going to get the traffic, you're going to get the lead opportunities to close those deals. So apologize if I'm talking a little bit fast, but I'm trying to get this stuff out to you guys and don't want to make this a terribly long video. So without further ado, here we go. So here's your site, and you can basically see you have got a DR and a UR. This means domain rating. This is URL rating. Backlinks are what we're constantly building, and we're constantly winning and losing backlinks. This is why you have to have a monthly service going on. It's just the nature of the beast. It's like the stock market. Stocks go up and down all day long, every day. And so you're going to see this in just a moment as I start to look at your competitors. Okay. I can scroll down here and there's just a bunch of data, and of course you guys don't have much going on. So, this particular tool, widely used in the industry, is saying that this is probably in their eyes right now your top competitors. Okay, I'll show you how that matters here in just a moment. Now let's move on to Coldbox. George, you had said that you guys kind of are trying to emulate what Coldbox is going on doing. So here's how you can look at the back side of their website, and we can see we've got a decent domain rating, decent URL rating. We've got a few hundred backlinks, and we've got, quite a few referring domains. Okay. Both these things are kind of synonymous. They kind of work together. This kind of comes from authoritative sites. Again, I use different words all the time. What you guys need to do is create authority. Once you have authority, what you get from these two things, and these backlinks, all of this stuff working together, then that will give you presence. Now you will start being present on the internet for your keywords. If you don't do the things I'm telling you, then you're going to stay exactly where you're at. This is how it works. This is what I do for myself. Been doing for 15 years, and this is what I do for my clients. So now they're showing that, being that they've got some traction, they've got some authority and some presence, they're showing who they think they're competing with. Okay. And we're going to get into some of those sites here in just a moment. So moving on to a big boy, you can drastically see the difference here. Strong domain rating, decent URL rating, but they've got a ton of backlinks, thousands, over 1,000 referring domains. Okay. And look at the result. They're ranking organically for over almost 11,000 keywords. This is generating over 40,000 hits to their websites and their web pages, and they're actually paying for traffic as well at about 88 keywords. And this number here, it's just an estimation, but you can see they're at least paying, $1,500, $1,600, probably upwards of $3,000 a month just for this aspect. I have no idea what they pay their SEO guys. Maybe they have somebody in-house, don't know. But you can see where the money is going and where it's spent. And then you can see, you know, who their competitors are, much bigger companies. Okay. So we got to get you guys in the game, and then we can start to mess with companies like this. This is a smaller company, not very much authority here, minor amount of backlinks, okay, so on and so forth. They are ranking for a decent amount of keywords, but I'm sure if I got into there, they may not be ranking very high for a lot of those keywords, okay? And back down now, you see they're kind of more in the competing with these smaller companies, okay? So let me just kind of brush through here pretty quickly. These guys, decent amount, you know, they're just starting to get in the game. They've got some good numbers here, but you can start to see how these numbers translate into organic searches and paid traffic. These guys, you know, I presume they got a location out of Oakland. We can blow past these guys within the first few months, no doubt. Let's go to this one here. Mid-state containers. So right here, decent on their authority, you know, medium backlinks. They're ranking for quite a few keywords, so they're getting some traffic. Another company that we can start to compete with. I've seen them as I've done some research. They are definitely in your area, and we're going to have to contend with them. AMC Storage, again, decent amount of backlink profile. But you guys are starting to get the picture, I think, that these numbers, and this is what I do, we've got to get you in the game, and then we got to start building these things up, and then you'll start ranking for keywords. You'll start getting the traffic. Again, I can go right in here and I can tell you who or what keywords they're targeting, and you know, and then this is just a guesstimation. There's not any real data behind that. Now, this company is interesting. Let me see. Okay. This is the one that I was telling you, George. I think we should kind of emulate their strategies of niching down, but decent authority, you know, what we consider low competition. But what I like about what these guys do, they got a nice website. I actually think your website's a little bit better. This one definitely needs to be restructured. There's no contact information up here. Anytime you've got to go below the fold and request information, you might be losing people. I don't know. But what I liked is these guys had some videos created, and this is like a florist shop. And so you can see they've got a little storage unit in the back, and they've got a nice little video. We can create videos like this. These guys over here are like some sausage company or pastries. I don't know what they're doing. What is this here? Yeah, it looks like some kind of meats. So they've, you know, got units like this. So I'm thinking we could niche down, and they actually did a nice job of telling us what type of things we might be interested in going after and marketing directly to these type of industries to see if we can't get you guys some units rented out. Now, just to be transparent, I'm going to show you my site. You can see my numbers. This is why I pretty much dominate in my local area. I've got numbers that are similar to the big boys, but I'm only targeting basically Contra Costa County and Alameda County, because that's, you know, the max of my service area. But you know, this is what I do for myself, and this is you know, what I do for my clients. Okay, so you can look at one of my competitors. Now, he does okay for himself because he's up in Napa. He doesn't have really any competition up there, so he doesn't have to do much. Okay, me down here in the Bay Area, I've got to constantly be building and you know, competing. You can see it, how these numbers fluctuate over time, where I've had up to 56,000 backlinks, at over 6,000 referring domains, but you're losing them, you're getting them, you're losing them, you're getting them. So I'm going to cut this video here. I hope this was I was able to show you what happens on the back end of these websites. This is a very complicated process. A lot of people act as if it's pretty simple, but it's not. There's a lot of moving parts. I'm giving you guys a 100,000-foot overview, and if you're interested, then and moving forward, we can talk about all the different little things we can do, and that's about it. So I'm going to get this video off to you, and I'll look forward to talking to you here in the near future. Thanks, gents. Have a great day. Bye for now.